Hey there, Aries. Welcome to your reading for the week of January 30th. I can't believe we're already at the end of January. But let's see what's going on for you this week. As always, definitely check out your paperwork, all your paperwork and things that you're signing this week for sure. That's a big one for you this week. But the rest of the week looks good, so let's see what's going on for you. And yeah, so anything that you're signing, any paperwork that you're doing, definitely just give it a double check, a triple check even, if you will, because this card represents very specifically problems with paperwork, having problems with paperwork, and having things come back to you as well. So even if you're submitting like an assignment or something along those lines, you're definitely going to want to check it. Submitting anything for work, and this is a card that actually it's beneficial. You could be involved in some sort of like legal matter, and you could find something just by double checking that actually like wins you the case, or protects you from the other side or something like that. So definitely double check your paperwork. This card, you have 2 3s this week. Whenever you have 2 3s, I always say it's usually a good clue that if you're stuck anywhere, you just need to try something new. So, if you're stuck trying to start a business or trying to get a relationship or whatever, just try a different way. Try something different. 3s represent just trying something new. And sometimes it can be that easy, your solutions. Next, you have the Queen of Diamonds. So actually a very good money week for you. You have the Jack of Diamonds as well. Queen of Diamonds is very good for seeing more money coming in, and also being very responsible with money as well. It's a very good card for responsibility and being more responsible. I would say this is true for every sign by the end of this year. I think a lot of people in general are just this year astrologically becoming more financially responsible, mostly due to past difficulties and avoiding those past difficulties. Many of you probably have, maybe even from I would say today until, and then going back into 2016, maybe midway through, I would say somewhere in there, a lot of you may have experienced a very similar financial challenge to one that you've had in the past. And I think that if you did, that was kind of like a test from the universe. But finance is definitely getting better. A lot of you making a lot of changes. 7 of Clubs, I always say this is a card of escaping from prison. It's not literally prison, but it's a card of escaping from something that you don't want to do anymore. So this could be a relationship or work. It's usually one or the other, relationship or work, and it just represents you kind of realizing that maybe wherever you are, there's like a lot of restriction. So it can be a moving card as well. You might be living somewhere where you just feel restriction, where you just feel like you need to like move on, do something different. The good news about this card is it does represent action. It says you're going to be thinking about and doing things to make your dreams or your thoughts possible, so that you can kind of escape your current position. Next, you have the 3 of Hearts, card of emotional happiness. Great card for just really just feeling happy and having things kind of go your way. Also a great card for getting your way. So it's kind of like one of those things where it's not necessarily a negotiation card, but it is a card of kind of getting people into your corner, so to speak, getting people on your side. So you could have just a little bit more of an edge this week when it comes to getting people to kind of gather behind your ideas, and that could be important for many reasons. Next, you have the Jack of Diamonds. Could be an admirer, somebody who's interested in you. But mostly the Jack of Diamonds is a card of working towards something and trying to become the king, really. And so I think a lot of you are probably gathering a lot of your ideas and trying to become the king somewhere, trying to reach the top somewhere. So that's very interesting. And you end with the 8 of Spades. So again, I feel like a lot of you are working towards something this week. Just be careful of how much work you're putting into it, and make sure you're getting plenty of rest and drinking plenty of water and things like that. 8 of Spades is a card of working too much and getting sick. It's actually not such a bad card, even though it's a Spades card. it kind of just says that you're just so focused on a goal this week, or you're just so focused on getting something that you some of the other things in your life could take a back seat. So just be careful in those areas. But other than that, it looks like a great week. Even it feels different. So, and I also keep getting the word gathering. So a lot of you might be just like gathering a bunch of ideas together. It feels like maybe ideas to do something, and you're kind of just putting everything together. So it looks good. So thank you and enjoy your week.